Hello guys, welcome to the new video. It's officially day 20 of using 50,000 capital for the 50 trading days. So in the early morning session, we saw a gap down in the Nifty, and wherein because of the Kotak Bank and other results, it was a laggard for in the initial stages. But however, if I go to the 15 minute charts over here, there was a zone wherein Nifty had taken a support around 20,000 to 270 odd levels to 22,330 odd levels, wherein there was a gap up and then there was a sell off. Particularly, I'm talking about this candle. So, with regards to that, particularly, I had taken, if I go to the daily time frame basis, the line which I have drawn it as at 20,300, it comes around nearly at this particular zone. If I zoom into this chart, so particularly here is the confluence of the zone wherein I had thought of like even in the put writing basis there was a huge put writing at 22,300. So early morning we saw gap down and the low was around 22,300. With that aspect, what I did is if I go to my order history, early morning, if you see, I bought 20,300 call with two lots at 180 odd price, and this is the next weekly expiry. That is the first week of the May series. So I bought it at 925 exactly. If I go to the chart at this particular point, the Nifty made the low of around 22,323. With that aspect, I kept with a keeping SL around below 22,280 odd levels. So I went long in the Nifty at particular this point, and then I thought of I squared off my position. However, I was not anticipating much bigger recovery in the Nifty with respect to that. So I was able to gain around 20-25 points with respect to this. However, this exactly if I go to the chart at 936, this is a zone wherein I thought of like exiting, because this is a zone wherein Nifty yesterday had taken a double bottom pattern formation, and I thought like Nifty would take rejection at this point, and from there it will either go sideways or give a crackdown to the lower levels. But however, there was a swift movement after a slight consolidation, and Nifty made an high of around 20,450 odd levels. So, however, with this trade, I was able to capture. If I go to the order, positions over here, if you see 20,300 call, particularly for the second May, I was able to gain around 2,500 rupees profit with that couple of trades, couple of lots, and the capital that I used for this trade was around 17,900. So coming to the other trade, wherein I took the 22,500 PE, wherein Nifty made a high of around, if I go to the chart, at this point, Nifty made an high of around 22,475, wherein that was the same high wherein Nifty had made yesterday. Also, the high was around 20,476. So with that aspect, what I did is like I took a short trade in Nifty with 500 quantities of the today's expiry. 500 quantities, 20,500, and I entered at 68.5. However, I squared off my position at 10 rupees profit, keeping the trailing SL. However, later on, once I exited, there was a huge crackdown wherein the premium made a high of around 200. So the anticipation was with respect to this was just the high that I had made previously for a couple of days. So with that aspect, I there was a good trade. However, I would have waited for 200 moving average to be tested. But being today's expiry option, I didn't wanted to take such a risk, because early morning it was already not that late in the trading session. It was almost around 10:15, hardly 1 hour from the morning session. So the premium will be trading with bit higher price. However, if it was around 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock, I would have held it for longer time. But with this trade, I was able to gain around, if I go to 22,500 PE for this today's expiry for the March, I was able to gain around 5,200 from this profit. So overall, for the early morning session trade, that trade is able to gain around 2,500, and with this, so almost all I was able to gain around almost 7,800 odd profit. And the trades which you are seeing this for 20,400 as I had used higher capital for this trade. However, the at the meantime, this trade was also active when I was trading this trade, so hence this will be not applicable. So coming to overall scenario, that Nifty still is in a positive territory. Like if I go to the 15 minutes charts, uh, So, however, the Nifty has given a breakout about 22,500. However, the support that is going to be important to be watched out is going to be 22,460 odd levels. If I move on to higher time frame basis on a hourly time frame, so this is a zone wherein Nifty had taken a lot of resistance. Like what particular setup I used for today's trade for going short in the Nifty, the high was around for 20,470 odd levels. So 470 to this 470 to 450 is going to be the zone wherein buying might happen. However, being today's monthly expiry, there was a quick momentum. So we need to check out as the Dow Jones also is showing some deep red. There was sell off, but however, will 22,450 odd level will be held up. I think so. From there, we might expect some buying momentum. So that's it for today's video, and hope see you in the next video. Bye.